The children home started in 1976 with 5 children, and up to 2003 there were 224 children in the children home. The hospital was started in the year 1994 as a clinic with 1 doctor, 1 nurse, 1 ayah. Later on, it was developed into a big hospital with 2 doctors, 4 nurses, and total 14 total staff up to 2003.
What happened then?
See, in 2003, there is a problem with the sponsors. Not with the sponsors, there is a lack of funds. So the children home and the hospital was suffered for 1 year. Children home was totally closed. Hospital was only without medicines, and only little bit of support is there financially. So we are not able to provide medicines, and we are not able to conduct medical camps. We are not able to even provide salaries regularly to the staff. It is happening since 2003. So this is the church site. The old church was constructed in the year 1968. So it became old and the church was removed, and we are planning to construct a new church. So we are able to construct up to foundation level here. You can see the foundation. We are able to construct up to foundation. And this is the children home campus. In this campus, children will be staying here, and the church is constructed here, going to construct here, and we are having temporarily, we are conducting our prayers on the roof. That is the prayer hall. Or temporarily we are conducting our services there. And that is the kitchen, that is the showroom. See, since 2003 and 2004, there are no children in the home. It was totally closed. But in 2004, I am able to convince the donors and the people who are supporting the children home. At least we can start with 50 children, so that at least for the building's sake, because we are having the sufficient buildings are there. At least for the building's sake, at least we can run children home with 50 children. So this building is for girls, and these 2 rooms are separated for girls because they will have some privacy. And that building is for the boys. The school time is over, so they came back to the rooms. Because I am present here, they are sitting idle. Otherwise, there will be a lot of noise here. Cost of per child will be lesser than the homes in cities. It will be cost around 700, 750. That will be enough for a child to feed per 1 month.
Will that cover medical expenses and school uniforms?
During the starting of academic year, and at the same time during the time of Christmas. 2 times we will provide clothing to the children. So each child needs around 200 and 250 rupees to buy a nice cloth and nice dress for the children. You can see the borewell. See, in the year 2000, we made this borewell. From this borewell, we are getting sufficient water, and depending on this borewell and water, we are planning to cultivate banana plantation, because banana plantation needs sufficient water. This is the adjacent land of 2 acres. So we are planning to cultivate banana plantation in this land. So to water the banana plantation, we are preparing a canal from the borewell, so that the water will flow without any disturbance. So all the field will be sufficiently get the water.
Usually we get arthritis patients, and that's the main problem over here, and gastric problems, and hypertensive, and because it's a poor place, anemia is there, and most of the poor who cannot afford the medicine, they are coming out here, but we are in short of medicine. Yeah, we are in short of medicine, and medicine rates are much increased, and they were very costly, and we could afford only a small quantity of medicines. That's the main problem. And night patients are coming, but there is no staff over here. Shortage of staff and shortage of medicines, and the things are in lack. And we are here to dedicate ourselves to the poor, but we couldn't afford that much of thing. And at the best we are trying in the time where the working hours were given. We don't have a wash basin, and just we are keeping it on a stool like that. We don't have a saline stand like that. We are in short of instruments, and we don't have a microscope to examine the patients, and we don't have a proper lab. Lab equipment is not also available over here. And with all this, we have about 18 to 20 villages over here around this Krishnapalli. These are the villages. And if we can go to their place, it's better. It's better, and we can serve much. For that, van is needed. We don't have any transportation and to go out there and to serve the people. And so practically medicine is needed, staff is needed, and certain instruments are needed.
హాస్పిటల్ బాగా వర్క్ జరగాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. అదే ప్రార్థన కూడా చేస్తున్నాను.
Why?
చాలామంది వృద్ధులు పేదవాళ్ళు ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి నీడ్స్ వాళ్ళ యొక్క అనారోగ్యాన్ని బట్టి ఇక్కడ స్వస్థత పొంది వెళ్ళి అనేక మందికి మళ్ళా చెప్పేవారు దీని గురించి, హాస్పిటల్ గురించి. అలాగా గ్రామాలు వచ్చి ఇక్కడ స్వస్థత పొందడం జరిగింది.
See, I am requesting everybody, and the donors and the people who are observing this video, I am requesting you please come to this place and see what kind of work is going on here, and how people are getting services from this hospital, and how the poor people are, for the poor people, how we are supporting them in order to maintain good health. So please come forward and see this place and do your best to run these services for the poor and needy people. Yeah, he is my elder son, Ricky Jeevan Halonen, studying 6th class, and he is my younger son, Richie Jeevan Halonen, studying 3rd class.